11 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's Friday. Welcome, grade twos. Today is the 17th of July, and we are going to look at yesterday's homework. I received some. Okay, when you look at the homework and you mark it yourself, you look at the yellow words that's all the answers. Okay, so proudly is the adverb because rides is the verb. You got that? Carefully is the adverb you have to mark. That's the word that you had to give me because it tells us how the clown walks. Happily is the adverb, tells us how the seal plays. Loudly is the adverb, it tells us how the children scream because an adverb gives us more information about the verb. I hope that's clear now, and I hope you've got it all correct. Okay, now today we are just going to sit back. We're just going to sit back and you're going to watch the screen and listen to a story. Today is story time. Okay. How the moon got happy. Okay, let's start. Is everybody ready for our story? Yes. Have you ever seen the moon looking through your window at night? Listen, and I will tell you why the moon likes to look through your window at night. Long time ago, the moon was sad because it was stuck high in the sky, all alone. High in the sky it sat night after night, never moving. Then, one dark night, the sad moon called out to a passing star. "Oh, star, I'm so lonely up here in the dark sky, and the nights are so long. I'm stuck high in the sky, and I cannot move. Won't you please tell me a story?" One by one, the stars stopped and told the moon a story. The storytelling lasted for many happy nights until one night the stars moved on and the sad moon was lonely again. Oh, Mother Sky saw the sad moon and called out, "Why are you so sad?" The moon, the sad moons sniffed and said, "Oh, the nights are so dark and I'm so lonely stuck high in the sky. The stars have left and there are no more stories." Mother Sky was very wise. "There's always many stories," she said. "Let me show you something. Look down at Mother Earth. Can you see all the bright winking lights? All over the world, mothers and fathers are telling their children stories. So, sad moon looked down at the houses with blinking lights. "But I'm stuck high in the sky and I cannot hear anything from up here," she said. Mother Sky replied, "I can easily fix that." She pulled the sad moon from the high in the sky and moved her closer to Mother Earth. Now, sad sad moon was not sad anymore. She went from home to home and peeped through the windows, listening to all the wonderful stories. The happy moon now tells new stories to the passing stars. So, next time you hear a story, look out for the happy moon and be sure to speak up so that she can hear your story. Listening to stories is not only makes you happy, it fills the moon with joy. Okay, and that's the end of our story, how to make the moon happy. Now there are some questions. Did you like the story? Bess, I'm going to unmute you. Shay, did you like the story? Bess, you can speak. I'm asking you, did you like the story? Okay. What about Llama? Llama,
Yes, ma'am.
did you like the story?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you like the most of the story? What was the best part for you?
All the things, all the stars in the sky told the moon the story.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to ask you a question now again. Okay, now, Nikisha, did you like the story?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the best part for you?
It was when the moon heard all of the people's stories.
Yes, that is a good part. Right. And Dube, you?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Did you like the story?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the best part for you?
When the moon got happy.
Yeah, right. Ori,
Hi,
ora,
ma'am.
okay. Ora habisitsi. Now, yes, you. Okay, what did you like?
Yeah, I did like the
What part was best for you?
ma'am. The moon was sad.
Part that
And
the moon was there.
the
Yes.
and the ma
Yes.
and the moon was alone, and there was no anyone telling the moon the story.
Yes, that is why the moon was sad. Good. Now, a question coming up for a lot of you, and I want all your answers one by one. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
my
Wesley?
best part was when the moon saw the stars.
Yeah, good. That was also my best part. I liked that as well. Thank you. Okay. Now, sometimes when do you sometimes watch the moon? And what do you see if you watch the moon? I want your answers. I'm going to unmute you one by one if I call your name out, then everyone can have a chance to tell me what do you see if you watch the moon? Okay. I'm going to start with Wesley.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell us.
My best part was uh, when the moon saw the stars.
Yeah, that was, yeah, when he saw the stars. Thank you. Right. Ore habisitse. Do you sometimes watch the moon?
Yes,
What
teacher.
do you
Sometimes it's full. It's a round, and sometimes it's not full.
Sometimes it's not full. Can you see something on the moon?
No.
Okay. Klami, if you're watching the moon, do you sometimes
Yes.
watch it? What do you
Yes.
see? Describe to us, what do you see if you watch the moon?
I see stars. Once I saw a wing.
A what?
A wing.
A wing. A wing.
Yeah.
Could you see a wing inside the moon?
Yes.
Ooh,
It
yes.
was glowing and it was gold.
A wind. Yes, the wind was cold and blue. Right.
No,
Yes.
a wing
A
that you
wing.
fly with.
Oh, did you see a wing inside the moon?
Yes, that was gold.
Oh, wonderful. I've never seen that. Yeah, you're lucky. Okay. Lamar. Do you watch the moon, Lamar?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you see?
I saw I almost saw the same thing, but it was something else.
Okay, tell us. Describe it.
It was something like a glowing thing.
Okay. Now, Lama, do you believe that the moon is made out of cheese?
No,
Yeah,
that's made up.
that is made up. Okay. All right. Bess, I'm going to try Bess again. Let's see if we can unmute Bess this time.
Hello.
Hello, Bess. Well, tell us, did you like the story?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do you sometimes watch the moon?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you see?
I used to see something flying to the moon.
Flying. Oh, I've
Yes,
never
ma'am.
seen that thing flying to the moon. Okay. Right. Thank you, Bess. Ona, you can tell
Hello.
us. Hello. Do you like the story?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you see when you look at the moon?
I see sometimes I see a little dots.
Little dots in the moon, yes. Who of you have watched the moon through a telescope or a binoculars? Or
Me,
even
ma'am.
oh, okay. So you see dots. Can you see some holes in the moon?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can you describe that to us?
No.
Okay, thank you. Nikisha.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, my dear. You like the story?
Yes.
Okay, what do you see sometimes when you watch the moon?
I see something flying past.
You see something flying past. Could you see what was flying past?
Yep.
What was it?
It was a star.
A star. Wow, that must be very spectacular. Okay, thank you. Now, what about Paul? I'm gonna unmute Paul now. Paul?
Ma'am, I'm still unmuted. That's why you're hearing noise.
Yes, describe something. Yes, ma'am is listening. Paul, are you there? You can describe what you've seen when you watch the moon.
Sometimes I see shooting stars.
You can see shooting stars. Oh, yes, that is very spectacular. And when you see a shooting star, what do?
You wish.
You wish. And now you're allowed to tell what you wish. You share your wish with someone.
No.
It's a secret wish. Yes. Otherwise, the wish won't come true. Thank you.
Ma'am.
Who is the man there?
It's
Okay.
me, Obichi.
Obichi. Okay, let me go down. Let's find Ubichi. Come, I'm going to scroll down, 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 down. Ubichi. Let's see if we can find Ubichi's name. Ah, I do. Thank you. Right. Tell us, Ubichi, what can you see? It don't always have to be a full moon. Sometimes the moon makes changes, and there are other kinds of moons as well.
When I see on the moon, I see so many stars going around the night.
Yeah, that's true. Nduvo, what did you see? Who of you has seen a dark moon?
I have seen a crescent moon.
Say again.
A
Please?
crescent moon.
A crescent moon, yes. That is, yeah, a crescent moon. Good. Okay, tell the children now a crescent moon looks like. Describe it.
It looks like a bed shape, like a shape that I don't really know its name, like a crescent.
Yes.
The moon shaped like a crescent.
Like a
The
crescent.
rest of the half is not there.
Yeah, well done. Clever. Okay. Okay. Now, do you know what's coming up now? You have a turn now. I'm going back to the slides, to the beginning. And I'm going to ask those who are willingly to tell us the story in your own words, to repeat the story. Okay. Are you sure? If your hand is up, I can start unmuting you. Okay. Ona. Okay, you're right. Oh, no. Let me see. Ona? Okay, down. I've lost Ona. Okay, so your hand is down. Okay. Orihabisitsi, you can start first. You are going to share the story with us. I'm going to unmute you. Now, everybody listens to his version. Okay, he lowered his hand again. Klami? Okay. Tell the story. I will show the pictures. It could help you. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody is listening to your version now. All right.
My
what was the name of the story?
story.
You're from the pictures. What was the name of the story we've listened to?
How the moon got happy.
Okay. Right. Start.
I can see the words. Oh, never mind. The moon.
Okay. You can read if you want to, but I want you just to tell the picture. Tell the picture. Like as if you are telling the story.
Okay. The moon was sad up at the sky because there were no one he could talk to or play with or see. He could only see blue sky without stars.
Yes. Okay.
The moon was sad and he said, I'm sad. I have no one to play with or to talk with. Until once the came out, he got happy. And then a lot of stars came out.
A lot of stars came out, ne?
Yes. Nice and colorful stars came out and goldy stars. The moon's face brighter. The wind came out and told the moon that you have been staying up there for too long. He missed out of a lot of stories, and he showed him down to the house. They looked down to the house. The moon noticed that he haven't been here for too long, Stars came out. His face changed to a happy smile. It went for a few days. It went for the days, for the whole days and months. Days. The moon was happy that day.
Okay.
He came here for a long time, and when the book closed, he went up.
Yeah, thank you. Ndluvo, you can now have a turn to retell the story. I will go back from the start. Let's see if you can remember what was the story about. Okay.
Once upon a time.
Okay.
Once upon a time. I can't see the other picture.
Okay.
The moon was up in the sky, looking down on the earth, but he could see nothing. He had no one to play with. But sometimes he never thought of that. After that, he was sad that he had no one to play with in space. After that, a star came and he was getting happy.
What was the star doing to him? Why was he happy about the star?
Because the star was trying to play with him.
Okay. Actually, the stars was telling him stories. Okay, and then?
And they all telling him stories. After that, he was falling. After that, the full moon said, "Let's go home. You can come. Let's go down. Go down there." And he was happy.
Okay.
After that, they told him stories and he was so happy. Everyone could see him.
Okay. Thank you.
And the moon lived happily ever after.
Okay, thank you, Ndluvo. Right, children, I think I'm going to go back to the story from the start and I'm going to read it to you or tell it to you again. Not reading it, I was telling you the story. Okay, now you listen carefully because I think some of you have got a bit mixed up with the facts of the story and what happened. This is a story about how the moon got happy. There's four reasons what made him sad. So I want you to listen what made him sad. So the story starts by asking you a question. Have you ever seen the moon looking through your window at night? When you look out of your window, did you ever see the moon? Now, I'm going to tell you a story about the moon that you see through your window. Long time ago, there was a moon. But that moon was very sad. Can you see this? Tears coming from his eyes. Because why was he sad? He was stuck all alone in the sky. High in the sky it sat night after night. He never moved. He was just standing quite still up high in the sky. And then one dark night, he saw as a passing star. You see? He called out to the star and he said, "Oh star, I'm so lonely up here in the dark sky and the nights is too long for me. I cannot move. Won't you please tell me a story?" And one by one the stars stopped and came by and they told him a story for a long time. It lasted for many happy nights. Oh, until one night, the stars just went past. They moved on. And poor Moon was lonely again. Who came to him? Mother Sky. Sky came by and she said, "Why are you so sad?" The moon sniffed and he told her, "I'm sad because the stars has left me and there are no more stories." You see, the whole thing goes about storytelling because the moon wants to hear stories. So do you. Mother Sky, it was Mother Sky, she was so wise. There are always stories, she said. Now, let me show you something. Come, let me take you down and look at Mother Earth. Can you see this? Mother Earth. She was looking down on the houses. Can you see all the bright winking lights? So you see from the houses, the lights are on at night and they are winking. All over the world, she told him, all over the world, mothers and fathers are telling their children some stories at night. That is the bedtime stories, ne? So, Sad Moon looked down at all the houses. But I'm stuck here, high above in the sky, and I can't hear anything from high above here, he said. Then Mother Sky replied, "That's no problem." And she brought the moon more down. Okay. She pulled the sad moon from the high sky and moved her closer to Mother Earth. So now Moons was not sad anymore because the moon was close enough and he could hear through the windows all the stories of the people in the houses reading and telling stories to their children. And now the happy moon tells stories and new stories to the passing stars. So after he heard the stories, he told these stories to all the stars that was passing him. Right. Next time, when you look out of your window and you see a happy moon, be sure to speak loud and clear so that happy moon can listen to your stories because he hears it and he tells it all over to the stars. Listening to stories is not only makes everyone happy, it also fills the moon with joy. And that is the sequence of this story. Okay, now, is there anyone who would like to dare and repeat the story again? Obishi. Okay, would you like? You want to try, Obishi? Okay, he lowered his hand. Yes, is it Obishi?
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you? Okay, could you understand the story better now? Or are you going to try again telling us the story? You want to try? If not, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's hear your version. Okay, you can start. Bishi? Okay, the name of the story. We always say the name first. I'm helping you now to tell a story.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, start, please.
Okay. How the moon got happy.
Okay. Okay, what happens there? It starts when we look out of the window and see the moon, and then it takes the story back to the moon's story. So now you're going to tell us the moon story. Okay? Why?
He was found on the blue sky.
Okay.
There was nobody who can tell him a story.
Yes, and then?
Then one star came to tell him a story.
Good. And was he happy then?
Yes.
Okay. And the rest, what happened every night for a long time after that?
Every star,
Many stars.
many stars read him a story.
Yeah.
After the stars disappeared
Good.
and the moon was sad again,
Who kept
Mother Sky said, "Why are you sad?" He said, "I'm sad because there's nobody who can tell me a story."
Yes. And then?
And Mother Sky took the moon close to the houses.
Okay.
And he
And
said,
what did he see there and what did he hear there when he was closer to the houses?
"Stories
From where?
from houses."
Who was telling the stories from the houses?
Their fathers and their moms.
Yeah, to the children. Yes. And how was the moon now and what did he do?
Yes, ma'am. They were telling to their children.
Yes. And
The
now
moon went close to the stories
yes.
by the windows.
Good.
The stars came back and the moon was happy and he told a story to the stars.
Yes. So you see, it was his turn to tell all the stories back that he heard from the children and the parents, and he told that stories again over to the stars. Look how they are listening to him. They enjoy it. They love it. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then, what must we remember? What must we remember?
Ma'am,
Yes?
we
What
must read loud
Yes?
so the moon can hear our stories.
Yes. So that he doesn't run out of stories when he wants to tell the stars all the stories. Nay, that was well done, said. Thank you so much. Okay, children. And that was today's storytelling. I am sure everybody knows a new story now because we had listened to this story a couple of times. And oops. Okay, and now we are going on. Let's have a takeaway message. Oh, a book is a dream that you hold in your hand. And that's what I want to leave you with. Please
Ma'am?
get yourself some
Ma'am?
books and read about dreams and stories. Yes?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Reading books is good because it gives you other words that you don't know.
Yes, it makes us clever. And with that then, it's the end for today. And I want to say goodbye. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye.
And we will see each other again on Monday morning at 11 o'clock. Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.